Hey guys, Joe Wanna coming in with another battle replay here for Rome 2. Just want to put this out there as a reminder. I am part of the Backseat Generals. It is myself, Gorm Mjolnir, and Lord Ellington, or Ellington Total War. I will make sure to put the links for their YouTubes down in the description below. So as you can see, we have a 2v2 siege battle here. It is in the dark of night, so it should be pretty cool to watch. I do enjoy a night battle here and there. We have Egypt and Rome attacking a settlement being defended by Galatia and Arverni. So that should be pretty good. We have some solid units on the battlefield today also. Let's get into some of the army comps here. We have Galatia being commanded by Madame, who's actually the guy that sent the video in. So Madame, thank you very much for sending it in. He has brought with him 7 units of the Galatian Legionnaires. He also has 4 units of noblemen, one of them being his general. He's got 3 units of the Syrian archers, 2 units of Galatian spears, and 1 unit of naked swords here. His ally is Arverni. Arverni actually has a little bit of a smaller army, but some very tough units. He's brought with him 4 units. I'm sorry, that is being commanded by Alphonse Retzbach. Hope I said your name correctly. He has brought with him 4 units of the Oathsworn, 4 units of Gaelic hunters, or Gallic hunters, 1 unit of chosen swords, 3 units of noble horse, and his general is actually a unit of noble horse as well. He's got his 3 units of noble horse over here by this gate. I'm expecting them to just ride on out here. Let's get over to the Roman player. Rome is being played by Oleg B11. He has brought with him 5 units of legionnaires, 4 units of armored legionnaires, 1 ballista, 2 units of the Socii Extraordinari, and his general is a general's bodyguard. And if we zip on over to his ally here is Athens, being played by Epic Gamer Girl 294675. She or he have brought 5 units of thorax swordsmen, 4 units of the picked hoplites, 3 units of Cretan archers, 1 unit of the mercenary Rhodian slingers, 2 units of the mercenary Thracian warriors. There we go. And his general is... I can't see his general. I don't know what his general is. I guess we're going to have to wait. He's probably hiding. So, okay, without further ado, let's get this one going here. We do have a lot of wall artillery, though. I did notice there was a decent amount of wall artillery. Yeah, there's 3 on this side. 4 on this side, sorry. We do have the cavalry for Arverni starting to make their way out of the gate over here, assuming he's probably just going to nestle himself over in the woods here. Rome is starting to move up his towers here. He's got 5 towers with him. And let's shoot on over, see what the ally is doing. Ally is doing the same over here. Athens is moving up their towers. Actually, we do have some... artillery fire coming back and forth. The Greek giant ballista is firing. Seems like they're firing at this section of wall here. Maybe trying to take out the ballista here. Unit of Galatian legionnaires are starting to move back. We do have another. The Bastion Onager here is firing at this tower. Already up to 17% damage, and I've actually lost 2 men on this tower so far. 26% damage. Wow, that's actually doing really, really good damage so far on that tower. Might actually be destroyed before it even gets here. Let's see, another shot onto the wall here. I'm guessing that they're shooting at this ballista here. Those were just some off shots. This wall is at 17. This wall is at 15%. This tower is up to 43%. So that tower is definitely taking a beating right now. Rome is still moving his forces up. Are any of the artillery over here firing? No. This artillery, its arc would be about here or so. If you just follow my cursor here, the line would be about there. I mean, if he manually fires it, he might be able to get it over to maybe be able to hit some of this cavalry here. Maybe a unit of the armored legionnaires here, but I doubt it. So that's a little unfortunate for the defenders. I guess there's no more sections of wall that any more artillery could have been put on over here. Let's check out, see what the cavalry's doing. Yeah, cavalry's just kind of sitting over here, just hanging out in the woods. Probably waiting for an opportunity to attack. Alright, so Athens is getting closer to the walls here with their towers. They're artillery is firing in, getting some damage in onto one of the buildings. Actually, they did take out one of the wall artillery here, so that's definitely going to be a good thing for them. Any of their towers take... Oh, we actually have a tower down. One of the towers has been destroyed here for Athens. He's only got 4 more towers. So that will definitely decrease the amount of vantage points for him to come in on. Galatian Legionnaires holding the walls. I actually prefer when people hold the walls, or at least are close enough to the walls that when the gates finally drop from the towers, they'll be able to immediately get in and fight. Let's see, I keep hearing damage. Oh, they're shooting at this unit of thorax swordsmen down here. They have already lost 23 men, I believe. Another one there. So Athens is still moving up more of their forces here, and the ballista is just continuing to rain down damage here. Are they getting any of the... No, they're not killing any of the actual men on these units. So we do have a tower that has now landed on the wall here. Thorax swordsmen coming in against some Galatian legionnaires, and the legionnaires will have the tower here as a backup for themselves. So fighting has begun on this side. Another tower has landed. Third tower has landed as well. Let's shoot over, see what Rome is doing. Rome is still moving up towers. Did he lose a tower yet? I wonder if that tower... Oh, no, he wasn't being shot at. Sorry. That was on the other side there for Athens. Still moving up his units very slowly. They are marching. Cavalry is now starting to move out of the woods, coming over here towards Athens, which could be a fantastic opportunity because, I mean, they do have their picked hoplites here, but if their archers continue moving forward, they'll be here. This cavalry is hidden right now. Pretty sure, yeah, they still have the eyeballs, or at least one of them. Oh, no. One of them is visible. How is that? I wonder how one of them is visible, but the other two are not. That doesn't make sense. Okay. Let's get back in over here, check out how the wall fighting is going. So Galatia has sent up a second unit of legionnaires here to take on the thorax swordsmen here. This unit of thorax swordsmen not doing very well because of the archer. Because of the archer towers giving them support. So, and this unit will more than likely not do very well either, as it is being held off by 2 units of Galatian legionnaires. Though we do have another unit of thorax swordsmen making their way up onto the wall, but this was the depleted unit from here, from this tower that got destroyed. So they are already at a disadvantage coming in onto the walls. Do have the 3 units of the Cretan archers up here. They are taking fire. Are they firing? Let's see. They are firing. It seems that they are taking fire into this direction, trying to get some shots in onto the Galatian legionnaires over here. Does not seem that they are landing any of their shots, though. Another unit of thorax swordsmen making their way up onto a tower. And we do have the fighting going on over here. Galatia actually pushed up a unit of his Galatian spears to aid the Galatian legionnaires against this unit of thorax swordsmen. Let's push on back over to the other side, see how we're doing over here. So the Arverni player has chosen to stand back, which is allowing the Roman player to now take over this tower, which might not be the best idea. I would try and at least charge them up so this tower won't be able to be taken over. But actually, the Legionnaire unit here is taking some serious losses. Already lost 21 men in that unit. This unit has also lost 21 men, so pretty good job here by the Arverni Gallic Hunters. 2 of the other unit Gallic Hunters now moving around, probably going to try and get some shots in. Arverni doing a fantastic job, though, here. They've surrounded these 2 units of Legionnaires, so these Legionnaires are more than likely not going to survive very long. This unit's morale is seriously dropped. They are down to 52 men. This unit has severe drop in his morale as well, at 65. So Rome is he's not actually doing very well, but he is fighting some very high-tier units over here. I mean, he's fighting Oathsworn. So, I mean, they're very tough units. Let's shoot on back over here, see how Athens is faring in his wall attack. Unit of thorax swordsmen here are breaking again. We have a unit of the picked hoplites making their way up over here. Some more of the picked hoplites making their way up. Where did the Galatian... What is the Arverni cavalry doing? He's hiding. He's come over here and he's now hiding in the woods back here. I would be charging into the back of this Rhodian Slinger unit. I'd be coming around now that all of these infantry units are being put up. Dude, run all of this down. Run all of these archers, these slingers, run it all down. You have 3 units a very heavy melee cavalry over here. And they're all triple chevron. Oof. That is a lot of damage. That is a lot of horse right there. Let's shoot on back over to the Roman side, see how well he is doing. So those 2 units of Legionnaires have been bested by the units of Oathsworn. We have another unit of Oathsworn now coming in, charging in behind this unit of Legionnaires. Actually, no, they are stopping. The Oathsworn are pulling back. The unit of Legionnaires are getting rained down upon by these 2 units of the Gallic Hunters. These units of Gallic Hunters are doing the same. They are firing into these units of Legionnaires. So pretty good battling so far in the streets here. Solid fighting going on so far. Let's check on over here, see what Rome is doing now. He's pushing up a couple of units of his armored Legionnaires now are making their way into the city. So there we got some higher tier troops coming in here now for Rome. So this should be a little bit more difficult for the Oathsworn to handle. And the range has also moved up. The 3 units of the Syrian archers here for Rome have moved up as well, so they will start getting some fire down up onto these Oathsworn units. They are taking fire here. Legionary unit here is breaking. They are down to 9 men left. So these armored Legionnaires need to start getting in there. And he is capturing this tower, which will definitely be a help for him. This unit of armored Legionnaires is getting peppered down, though, unfortunately, by some of the Gallic Hunters here. What is going on? We have... Oh, the Legionnaire unit that broke is actually still fighting. Ooh, actually, well done here. Where is his artillery at? Artillery right here. Roman Ballista getting some shots in onto the Arverni troops here. Let's get over here. Wait for the next volley to come in. Should be coming soon, I think. No, is he holding fire? No, it says that he's still firing. Where is he firing at, though? He's firing over here now at the archers. Good shot in there. Took out 6 men on that shot. 5 men on that shot. Well done. Well done. So the Oathsworn now taking on these 2 units of the armored Legionnaires. But the armored Legionnaires are already starting to lose some men. That unit is down 20. Unit of archers here breaking, though, for Arverni. So that's a good sign for the Roman attack. Galatian Legionnaires over here starting to break. Now Madame has thrown in his unit of naked swords. Hopefully he activates their ability, and maybe they'll be able to start getting some good cuts in onto the picked hoplites and this unit of mercenary Thracian warriors. There's a unit of Galatian spears here. We have a big fight going on right here at this. We have 4 units, we have a unit of the hoplites and thorax swordsmen taking on 2 units of Galatian Legionnaires. One of the Legionnaires has been fighting for a little while here, so they are exhausted. They have lost a lot of troops as well. Let's see what the Arverni cavalry is doing. He's still sitting over here. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, these ranged are still wide out in the open here. I would be running these units down. This unit of the Cretan archers actually is losing, though. They're getting shot down by this tower. 1 man left, and then they have broken. Did he die? Yep. Nope. One of them getting away. Let's see. Does he get away? Ooh. Ooh. So close. Well, maybe he'll be able to make it back. Let's see. We have the Roman cavalry on this side. Where's the other 2nd unit of Roman cavalry here? Archers are still firing up and over the walls, getting into these Oathsworn. Now the Oathsworn, actually, they're not blobbed up, but all 3 of the units are right here, getting shot down by these Syrian archers. Some of them actually getting shot in the back. So that is a good step in the right direction here for the Roman player. So well done. We have a unit of Oathsworn over here starting to break. Tower is still getting shots in on them, but the tower now will start being neutralized. Another unit of armored Legionnaires, 2 units of armored Legionnaires making their way up. 3rd unit of armored Legionnaires making their way over here as well. So I'm going to say that this Oathsworn unit is more than likely going to die. They have corrected themselves, though. They've regained their composure. And one of the Gallic Hunters unit, actually, wow, really lost a lot of men. Were they taking shots? I wonder if the artillery was shooting over here as well. This unit is still 60 of 60 here. So Arverni has 1 on this flank here. They are coming around. Probably going to punch in onto the armored Legionnaires that are here as they are recapturing this tower. But, I mean, it's only 2 units of Oathsworn. They have the unit of the Galatian Noblemen up here, which is a solid unit. They just put themselves into their shield screen, which is good because they'll be able to block some of the arrows, as you can Pila, I'm saying. As you can see, they only lost one man on both of those volleys from the Armored Legionnaires. And we have the Oathsworn here now pushing in onto the final unit of Armored Legionnaires. Do they have no many? They do. No, they still do have a unit back here, Armored Legionnaire unit of infantry back here as well. So, Rome is actually still doing rather well. Let's see what's going on onto the other side here. Athens is just being held. Galatia is doing a fantastic job here, just holding Athens. I don't think, yeah, they don't have, unless they're hiding somewhere, they don't have any more infantry aside of this unit of picked hoplites. So, really well done here by Galatia, maintaining control here of his side of the settlement. We have the Arverni cavalry now swinging out and around. They are no longer hidden. One of the units seems that they're going to be peeling back in this direction. I wonder if these two units are just going to come over here and finally get rid of the ranged units here for Athens. Let's get back over onto this side. Still, battle still has 17 minutes to go, so we do still have some fighting left here. Oathsworn unit is now exhausted, which I understand completely. Armored Legionnaires here getting the best of this unit of Oathsworn. What are the archers doing? Archers are starting to get around. I guess that he's probably going to pull them up onto the wall. He's moving his Roman ballista over here as there is no gate on this side. So yeah, he's probably just going to push it up as close as he can and maybe try and get some shots in onto the town center, though he can't see what is in the town. So he can see the Scorpion, but he can't see the rest of what is in the town center over here. And Arverni is pretty much gone now. He's got one unit of his hunters here. The Galatian noblemen are still holding they're holding this flank here against two units of the Armored Legionnaires. But Rome still does have all of his ranged. He's got another unit of Armored Legionnaires moving up, a couple of units of cavalry, and obviously still has his general. So Rome does still have a force on this side. Arverni has bested Athens over here. Actually, a unit of picked hoplites still fighting over here. How many men are in here? 26 men still fighting away. Galatian Legionnaires, and a unit of Galatian spears have moved in as well. So there goes the picked hoplites. They are going to break. So Athens now has left two units of pikemen. His range. Oh, pikemen. I wonder if maybe that's why the horses didn't charge in over here. Maybe they saw the pikes. But he still could have came around behind them and maybe charged into the pikes from behind. Probably would have done some decent damage over there. Rome is now making their way through. He's actually pushed this unit of Armored Legionnaires through the gap here, getting into the Gallic Hunters, and the Hunters are just getting absolutely cut down. Just looking at their numbers, it's just dropping very quickly. Gallic Hunters are now starting to break. So I'll snap a little photo there on that one. And now this unit of the Armored Legionnaires will be able to fall in behind this unit of Galatian noblemen. So that unit will more likely be sandwiched as well and killed. Mercenary Syrian archers were coming forward, but now they are pulling back. Is he moving over here? I believe this is his Scorpion. So the Scorpion's probably going to sit up on this ridge and just wait for the Roman player to start pushing forward. Is there a gate? Where is the nearest gate to here? There is no gate on this side of the settlement at all? Really? Very interesting. Or did I not see? Oh, it's right there. There's a gate right over here. Yes, he needs to send a unit over here and get this gate so he can get his cavalry in here and start causing some damage. Speaking of cavalry, we do have the 3 units of the noble horse coming back in here for Arverni, which I guess he did not want to take the opportunity to take out the ranged over here. Arverni does still have his 3 units of cavalry and his cavalry general, so he does still have some forces on the field. Cavalry is now coming down the hill. Maybe they're going to try and come over here and just get a couple of cycle charges in onto the Armored Legionnaires over here. Galatian nobles are not. Yeah, they're going to break very soon. There they go. Gone off the battlefield there. Let's see what the cavalry ends up doing. They are all forming into their wedge formation. Going to just come in with a charge here onto the Armored Legionnaires. Let's see how well this charge goes. Pila volley coming in. A bit of a lackluster charge there on those units. Most of the cavalry actually got halted up because they were so blobbed up together. So that was not a very good charge at all. Yeah, the Noble Horse already down 3 men here. This unit and this unit still both standing strong with their full units, but these Legionnaires are probably just going to cut right through this cavalry because they're just sitting here. They're just sitting here getting cut up. And with the archer fire now coming in as well from the Balearic Slingers and the Syrian Archers, these 3 units of cavalry more than likely are just going to get killed. This unit has lost 5, this unit has lost 9, this unit has lost 7. And they're also exhausted. I mean, the Averni player did have them running around a lot. So, and I don't think they... 1 kill, 5 kills, 4 kills. That is honestly, as a person who loves cavalry units, that is actually tough to watch. That is a little tough to watch for me. Noble Horse here are starting to waver. The other 2 units are probably not far behind. Let's see what Arverni is doing. Arverni has now made a defense on this side. He's got his Scorpion over here, just continuing to move it around. Probably just trying to get it to have its best vantage point up on this cliff here. He's got a unit of his Galatian noblemen over here protecting this flank come into the town center. And those are it. That's it. There's just these 2 ways to come into the town center here. Roman player is not moving any units over here to get this gate, which is a little confusing. I mean, maybe he's a newer player, so... but yeah, just to throw this out here, if you guys are able to take control of a part of a settlement and it has a gate, and of course, obviously, if you have cavalry, you want to try and get this gate as quickly as possible so you'll be able to get your cavalry units inside here and start doing some damage. Let's see, is his ballista still firing? His ballista does have a shot loaded up here. They will more than likely, because they can't see, can they not see the Arverni player here? They see this unit, and this unit. They don't see these 2 units, I don't think. Their eyeballs above them. No. Oh, let's get back over here, actually. Totally forgot about this. So Athens has now started moving forward. He's got a unit of his pikemen up here. Second unit of pikemen have actually taken control of this tower, or they're starting to take control of this tower. They've neutralized it. Galatian Legionnaires over here. We do have a unit of the mercenary Rhodian Slingers here taking on a unit of Galatian Legionnaires. Another unit of the Cretan Archers now making their way up here as well. Do they have no... Oh, what is this? Oh, the other forces that Galatia had over here, I forgot. Spears and the swords over here. Second unit of Naked Swords have also made their way into combat. I guess they defended over on this side. So they're going to come right around over here and get into the backs of these Cretan Archers. What else does he have? He's got his ballista back there with the crew on it, so they could take the crew off there. That is another, unit of men that they could use as an attack. Let's see what the pikes are trying to do. Pikes are now moving into position against this unit of Galatian Legionnaires. Galatian Legionnaires are pulling back. This unit as well is pulling back. Very good. He's got his slingers over here. Says that they are firing. I don't see what they are firing at, though, as they are facing out of the city. Or maybe they're fighting this unit of the ballista. What is fighting over here? I don't know what that is. Maybe that's the officer for the Rhodian Slingers unit, taking on the ballista crew by himself. He's actually killed one of them so far. Pike unit here is losing some men. There's a unit of the Syrian Archers over here, and now Galatia is now pulling back. Let's get back over onto the other side, see what's going on. So we do have a clash of infantry on this side, armored legionnaires going against some of the Galatian legionnaires here. Galatia is in their shield wall, and he does have his archers, 2 units of archers over here. I don't know if they're firing. Who's firing? The slingers are throwing their rocks at the archers over here. The archers are returning fire. Let's see where they are firing. They're probably trying to fire into the ranged units for Rome. Let's see, are they going to fire? There we go. Got some shots going. Those arrows did not look like they were going that far. They're trying to fire into the armored legionnaires here. This unit of Armored Legionnaires is wavering here. Do they have any more infantry? Yes, they do. Actually, they have their 2 units of their archers coming over here, taking on a unit of the Galatian noblemen. Sorry. Still, I would come over here and take this gate. I mean, it's right here. Just come back over here and take this gate and get your cavalry in there. Start putting some business to work. Because if he gets his cavalry in here, he can bring them all the way around over here and help what Athens has. Pikes are nasty. Athens has 1 unit of pikes, and it seems 1 unit of the Rhodian slingers here. They do still have control of the tower. These archers still do have ammunition, so he's going to continue pulling them back. So he's made another defense here, and he just keeps pulling back. He's baiting, which I get. Nope, he's turned around. He's charging right into a unit of pikes. Headstrong into a unit of pikes. Pikes are in formation. They are losing. They lost 1 man so far. These naked swords are probably going to get cut up pretty well. Actually, he was able to get a unit of his naked swords around behind the unit of the pikemen here. So well done. This unit of slingers should be firing right into this unit of the naked swords to take them out. They have 10 armor. Yeah, 10 armor. I'd be hitting them. Are they getting? Maybe they're getting some flanking shots in onto this unit. No, the tower is firing at them. I don't see where the rocks are going, though, from the slingers. And now the unit of pikes are being enveloped. Actually, no, they're not. They're still doing pretty well. They have their backs are open. Unit of the naked swords are starting to break here. Pikemen are still holding 35 men. They are not... I can't tell. Their morale is dropping. Another unit of the naked swords are breaking. Maybe Athens is going to make a comeback here with his 1 unit of pikes. He's got his general out here, but actually he's dismounted his general now. Having his general climb up into the settlement here. What is... Now their melee attack has dropped. Their charge bonus is severely dropped because they are no longer on their horses here. And Galatia is now going to push forward and try and take on this unit of Rhodian slingers. Let's get back over here, see how this combat is going. Still have 6 minutes left. Oh! Ballista is now firing in, trying to get some of the shots in onto the noblemen here. Legionnaires taking on a unit of the Balearic slingers. We do have a unit of armored legionnaires over here still fighting the Galatian noblemen, and now I'm starting to see the Galatian nobleman general here starting to make his way around also. I would still say once this unit breaks, Rome needs to pull this unit back and capture this tower as fast as possible to get his cavalry in, because they outnumber them as far as cavalry goes. I mean, there's a lot of infantry, but these units of infantry are depleted. The only unit of cavalry that the defenders have is the noble horse general, who has not made a move. He's just sitting there. Noble making his way over, pulling back 2 units, a noble unit and a Galatian legionnaire unit. Okay, we have Rome now coming around this way. I don't know what they're doing. What is this? This unit maybe is bugged out a little bit. I'm not entirely sure what this ballista is doing here. Yeah, Rome really needs to break this unit and get away from the general. Does not want to get into combat here with the Galatian nobleman general. The general here has gotten a pila volley off into the back of the legionnaires, just as this unit of noblemen have broken. Now the legionnaires are turning around and going to get into combat with the noble general. Well, the Hippias Lancer general over here for Athens has made it up onto the wall and is into combat. Actually taking care of a unit of the Galatian legionnaires. Got a unit of Galatian spears, but he does have the tower backing him up, so the tower is starting to become neutralized a little bit. Rhodian slingers are still running around. Unit of the Galatian spears over here taking care of them, making light work of the slingers real fast. I'm going to guess that once this gets routed out, the other unit, yeah, they're probably just going to charge right back in here and help take out the remaining part of the Hippias Lancer general. Yeah, so okay, the legionnaires over here have opted to stay in combat with the general, and now they are being rear charged by a unit of the Galatian legionnaires. We have a little bit more than 4 minutes. left in this replay. Rome still has his cavalry, so I don't exactly know what he's going to do with it, as it has now disappeared. Oh, nope, they're coming back in again. They are reappearing here. I don't know. So actually, no, the Hippeis general is actually doing well, killing off this final unit of the Galatian spears. Is there a gate over here? I'm actually looking at the walls. Do not see a gate on this side. Where's the next nearest gate? All the way over here. Maybe the Athens general should run over there and try and take that gate. Maybe they'll be able to take it before these units get over there. Oh, he disappeared. Maybe he's in the woods. I didn't see him route, so maybe they're hiding in the woods somewhere here. Roman cavalry is still moving around. Okay, now we have the giant ballista crew for Athens making their way up. Let's see what this ballista crew is doing. He has just stopped. Actually, one of them got destroyed. How did that happen? Not sure how that took place. Rome has this tower, so... Well, the attackers... Yeah, the attackers have control of this tower, so that's confusing. So the ballista crew now will, I guess, be making their way up into the settlement as well. Galatian general has won his bit of combat over here against the armored legionnaires. We have a little bit of lull here in the combat. What is Rome doing? Rome is now charging up his general. One of his units of the Equites coming over. The other unit was around in this area here. Are they going to dismount as well and come up onto the towers? I guess so. Yep, there they go. They're getting off their horses. I mean, it's still more men. It's another 3 units of men over here coming up. There he is. So he's only got 9 left. Let's see. Do the defenders have any more archers? I don't see any more. So this could be actually kind of close. If these units can get up here, this unit, the general here is definitely going to die. But if these units can get up here fast enough, they should be able to take on... Well, maybe not. They're outnumbered. Balance of power is definitely in favor of the defenders here. So, but they currently have control of the tower. Oh, big Pila volley yeah. Hippeis Lancer General is now dead. They will start neutralizing. Galatia here will start neutralizing the tower. But this unit of Galatian legionnaires are still getting shot by the tower. They are wavering. They will be gone shortly. So all 3 of the cavalry units for Rome are now making... Where'd the general go? Oh, he came up on this side. Okay. So he'll be able to come over here and push into the backs of the noblemen on that side. That'll be good. I'm wondering why the... Noble Horse General here is not moving, though. He's just sitting here. Maybe the player left. Maybe he walked away. I don't know. We have the ballista crew that's over here. It's just starting to break. And now all of Rome is starting to break. 23 seconds left in this replay. So this will be a successful defense here for Galatia and Arverni. Roman General is now in combat with the unit of the Galatian noblemen. He is losing numbers. The... cavalry here lost some so this is going to be over. It was an entertaining battle. There was some questionable moves, I would say. I'm not sure why the Roman player did not try and take any of the gates to be able to get his cavalry inside, because he did have 3 units of cavalry, and they probably would have been able to do a lot of damage to what was left of the Galatian army. Let's get over some of the army comps. Like I said, Arverni had a very small army. His cavalry did nothing. 10, 7, and 5. His general wasn't even involved in combat. Gallic Hunters 26, 18, 39, and 27. Chosen Swordsman 57. Oathsworn 107, 76, 104, and 99. Galatian Ally 33 for his general. His Scorpion with 18 kills. His archers did not fare very well. 15, 75, and 6. This unit obviously did better than the other 2 with 75 kills. His Galatian legionnaires actually did pretty good. 140, 131, 62, 109, 93, 67, and 95. Getting into his noblemen here, 135, 37, 83, Galatian Spears 98 and 124, and the Naked Swords 106 and 91. So pretty good here with his infantry. Pretty good job. Let's get over to Epic Gamer Girl, who was controlling Athens. General with 49 kills, the Ballista with 0. Archers 10, 7, and 8. Slingers with 78. Mercenary Thracian Warriors 18. Picked Hoplites 108, 60, 54, and 34. Pikes did not have, they didn't really have a chance to do anything. 0 and 57. Thorax Swordsmen 44, 17, 17, and 11. Thracian Warriors here again with 58, and this unit of Thorax Swordsmen with 14. And into the Roman army, his general with 0 kills. The Ballista actually with 27 kills, so pretty good. Again, his cavalry with 0 kills. They broke at the end. Balearic Slingers 111 kills. Syrian Archers 51, 64, and 73. Getting into his Legionnaires 15, 22, 27, 15, 2. Armored Legionnaires 51, 55, 35, 71, 83, 47, and 133. So this unit did very well. Very well done with this unit of Armored Legionnaires. So, okay guys, well, this is going to be the battle replay for today. So I hope you enjoy it. Please remember to make sure to like and comment on the video. Feel free to subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you soon.